if you're still only overdrawing the 7 hole and haven't experimented with the other overdraws, this video is for you. First, I'm going to show you where you need to be before you get into this overdraw game. Second, I'm going to show you an exercise to get you deeper into the game. And third, a little bit of commentary. All right, first, what do you need to be able to do before you can get good at overdraws? Excellent blow bend control. Here's what I'm talking about. Now, I got an F harp here, low F harp, and we're going to the 8 hole. All right, there's a slide. There's no gap in it, right? You're not going blah, right? It's just you got to have that kind of control. Now you also hear the vibrato. Those are just tiny little bends, okay? I'm not huffing my air or pulsing the air. It's just I'm moving my tongue and a little bit throat in order to get that tone to bend down a little bit and then back up. Okay, so you want to be able to do that in the 7 hole, 8 hole, 9 hole, and 10 hole. All right, so if you're there, and your next step is going to be this exercise. This is my favorite exercise for getting my overdraw chops back in the front of my mind. I do it almost every time I pick up a diatonic harp. So you start on the 8 hole. And what I'm doing is going 8 hole, 8 hole blow, 8 hole blow bend, and then I go back to the 8 blow, and then I go to the 8 hole overdraw. Now you notice with my hand, I'm going back to the same spot. Reason is, you play a blow bend in the exact same posture that you use for an overdraw. Now you can do blow bends in other ways, right? And I'm sure there's plenty of reasons for that for, different genres, but you have easier time if you use the same mental model, right? So you can do it in the 9 hole. You can do it in the 10 hole. Okay? Now you hear me playing it loud. Better to do it soft. Okay, now I use that exercise. Like I said, anytime I pick up diatonic harp and I'm going to play some high-end stuff. So the exercise, again, here it is. Okay, so I would encourage you, if you want to get good at overdraws, start doing that exercise. What you're going to find is it will reveal weaknesses in your technique, specifically in the posture that you use on the inside of your mouth. Many people's mental model of overdraws is simply, it's like sucking shake through a straw, right? That's going to make you pull too hard. Now that model is fantastic for getting your first one, but you got to learn how to do it soft. The only way you can do it soft is by having the right posture in the inside of your mouth, right? So blow bend that's controlled by your tongue. All right, now you can see my throat's moving too. All right, you can see that moving, right? So when I say it's tongue, it's not just moving your tongue. That'll give you a weird sound, right? But your tongue does move. So you got to get that tongue back into the exact same spot that you do for blow bend. And if you find the right spot in there, you're going to be able to play those overdraws nice and soft. Now, you may wonder about harp setup. This is a stock harp. I have not done anything to it. It will depend a great deal on how the harp is set up from the factory, whether you can do it or not. This one, there's no tape or anything on it, so I think I'll get a squeal if I make it a long tone. And a little bit of squeal there. Oh yeah, big squeal. Yeah, it needs a little bit of tape or some wax or something, all right? So, anyways, that's my exercise. Here it is one more time. Enjoy.